Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So we are again back here in Clatteringshaws. So this time it's just me and the doggo. Weather's not really panned out particularly well this week, so I'm wondering if we try car camping. I am due to go on a car camping trip on the 18th of this month, so I'm thinking we'll give that a go just to work out any little niggles. So this is most likely where we will be sleeping. We've got a little fence here that I can just rig a quick tarp up, and then it's not too bad at the minute, but if this weather gets any worse, obviously we can cook under that and get sorted that way. So yeah, a little bit of admin, get the car squared away, and then get somewhere comfy and dry for me and the doggo. Very much looking forward to waking up to this in the morning. And then just down there is where, just down there is where we camped last time. We've got the dam in the background over there. The water over there this time is a lot more settled than it was. But just on the way in, just had a little bit of a scout around, maybe try and look for a different spot to car camp, and found a couple of potential fishing spots which should be interesting. Not quite sure if or how much fishing I am going to get done on this trip with the dog, but wait right there and I will come back to you once I've got the car squared away. And that is that. That's got to be the easiest setup yet. So just gone for a single air mat tonight. We'll see how my back feels in the morning. I've got another one with me should I need it. Got sleeping bag, which I think only it's a 3 season sleeping bag, I'm led to believe, but we'll see how we get on with that. And the dog bed, so just there. Put the tarp out just sort of in case and for as and when we need it. I haven't forgot this. I want to give a special shout out to Traction Adventure Ready for sending this out. It's very much appreciated. If you watched the last video, I had a small incident with a new knife and cut quite far into my thumb, but we fixed it there and then. Just strapped it up and sort of hoped it'd heal, which it did quite nicely and quite painlessly, to be fair. But yeah, following that, and obviously if you are camping, you're going out, you're doing bushcraft, etc., please make sure you're carrying a first aid kit. You never know when you're going to need it. You don't sort of intend on cutting into yourself with knives and stuff, or just tripping over. Things happen, so just always ensure that you've got a first aid kit with you. You know where it is, and you know what's in it, and if you use anything from it, replace it. But Traction sent this out to me. If you get in contact with them via Instagram, they'll get back to you. They do have a website and they will be available on the website. I think they're in the region of $24.99, maybe less, I'm not sure, so don't quote me on it. Head over to their website, or their Instagram, make the inquiry. They'll be able to tell you directly, and they'll get it posted out to you as soon as possible or as quick as possible, and it doesn't take very long at all. But yeah, I have added a couple of little bits to it just for my own sake, but it all comes pretty packed out. Fresh bandages, triangle bandages. It does come with a couple of tourniquets. If you don't know how to use a tourniquet, do your research, go on a course, find out how to use them properly. Last thing you want to be doing is trying to apply a tourniquet to somebody and you don't know how to do it. Israeli bandage came with it, vacuum packed. It also came with a permanent marker for writing on the tourniquets. Those of you that know how to use them, you'll understand. Couple of rolls of med tape, and I've chucked a couple of foil blankets in there as well, because you never know when you're going to need them. It's not necessarily just you that's going to need it. You know, if you come across an incident and you just want to try and help, it's always handy to have some bits with you. So yeah, that's all I'm going to go into with the first aid kit. Like I say, head over to Traction and get yours. That way you just know you're always kitted out, you've always got stuff for as and when you need it. So I put a post on my Instagram about something that arrived from One Tigris, and I can't remember if I actually put on what had arrived. I still don't know how it's arrived, because I don't believe, well, I know I didn't order it, and nobody's admitting to it, but we have the One Tigris Tiger Blade chair, which holds a weight up to 150 kilos, I believe. It's a high back chair with a built-in cushion on the headrest area. So we'll get that set up very shortly, because I do believe it's almost time for a brew. She's just attached to the fence, but that's just whilst I was setting this up. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if she settles in here. I have not planned on going sorting my own wood from this forest. I have just brought some kiln dried stuff with me, and we will be using the fire tripod. Once the dog's clear from there, I think we'll set it up just near here. I think this is probably where we'll be sitting and chilling. Smoke a few of these mozzies out. They're not too bad, but I'm not going to jinx it. Yeah, I might just edge the car forward a little bit, actually. I've got plenty of room to play with, and we're quite hidden from the road here as well, so it's yeah, be an interesting one. I'll come back to you very shortly. Just going to move the dog, but we'll get the chair set up, and I'll show you how easy that goes together. I have tested it at home just to make sure, because last thing, if you saw my last video, you'll know the chair that I had was a bit rickety, wasn't great, a bit small. So this one I have tested it at home, and it's very comfortable, very, very stable. So we'll get to that momentarily. Okay, so One Tigris, or One Tigris Tiger Blade chair. As I say, I have already thrown this together once at home. The last thing I wanted was to be out and about. And to be fair, not that you can, but I didn't want to get out here and start ballsing it up. So, all comes nicely packed away. Undo the Velcro that comes on here. A lot of it will just pop into place with very little guidance, and we'll just roll that back up. Exactly the same on the other side. There is your frame. And there. Slide it back over it and pull that down. Corners are all reinforced. As I say, there's a cushion at the top end as well. And then, as you can see here, you just pop these over the bottom legs. Again, reinforced, double stitched. And that is your chair. Ugh. There we go. So we are on a very uneven surface here, but chair is very comfortable. It doesn't feel like it's going anywhere, and it is very, very comfortable, I must admit. So yeah, very, very grateful to have that. It's been on my list of things to buy for a while, and like I say, I'm still not sure where it's actually come from. But across this top bit, it's not actually a piece that you fit yourself, but there is a bar that goes across here just to stop it flexing in the middle at the top where your head is. So, like I say, very, very sturdy chair. It's got the hardened rubber bungs on the bottom. They may even be plastic, to be fair, but yeah, very, very comfortable chair. I'm very, very pleased with it. The next thing, bear with me, I will be using on this trip is going to be my fire tripod. Now, a lot of people have given some very mixed reviews on these. But I think they're fantastic. A brilliant piece of kit. And this actually is another Team U special. I'd say believe it or not, but as most of you who are on this channel know me. And to be fair, like most people, I don't have an endless budget for camping equipment. I don't get paid to do these videos. I'm not sponsored by any camping firms. Not that I wouldn't say no, but nevertheless, I'm not sponsored for these videos. Everything I buy comes out of my own pocket, and I'm a big believer in buy cheap, buy twice. But when this fire pit, if that's what you want to call it, plus a fire blanket to go on the ground just to catch any embers, costs me less than 12 quid, who am I to argue? So legs are dead simple, they just piece together like so. Then you've got your mesh, which will sit on the top with these little pins that you just pinch together. Pinch. And we'll just pop that through there. We'll put another one through this side, like so. and then all these do is slot in to these open ends here and here, and then we'll do the same on the other side, and then that's essentially the fire pit ready to go, which is good. I've got plenty of wood. I think tonight, to be fair, will be there we go, and it's as simple as that. You just put your fire on there, or your logs on there, set them alight, and they're good to go. And as I say, I do have a fire blanket just to go on the floor, just in case any embers pop off. It has been absolutely hoofing it down all the way up here, so I don't think I'm in danger of causing any forest fires, but because I'm not in the forest, as I usually would be with the stone fire pit, I'll probably just throw that down, just offer a little bit extra protection, and I may use the cast iron on here later on when I come to making tea, which I'm quite looking forward to tonight. I think we're on steak, onions, potatoes, and I've got some gravy and some red wine to cook it all in. So I'm quite looking forward to that, and I will make sure you're all available to join me when it comes to getting that sorted. And yeah, I think it's time to get a brew on. And we're just going to keep it simple. So then we have to get a brew. Put this to one side. Trusty stove. I do like this bit of kit, especially when I've got the car and whatnot. It's because I'm not backpacking, I don't have to worry too much. Kettle will be helpful, won't it? That. And I've got honey again because I can't be bothered bringing a bag of sugar with me. Oh, water. Would be a good start for a brew, wouldn't it? And then there's water roll. better. Happy days. I'll leave that on there, I think. Just like that. Oh shit, nearly. Yeah, even ground is is preferable. But yes, the chair is very, very comfortable. Luna's just chilling, watching the world go by. Eating flies by the looks of it. Yeah, really nice drive up here, to be fair. Had to slow down quite quickly because there was an otter trying to cross the road, and I have to say that's the first time that I've actually seen that. I know there's an otter pool just down the road, well, across the road from where I am. You've got a place called Raiders Road. Some of you may know it. Those of you that don't, it's sort of a forest drive, and there's an otter pool as you go around. May go and explore that tomorrow with the dog. We'll go out for a walk and see what we can find. Which I suppose is an added bonus of camping in the car as well. Sort of, if I decide tonight that I want to move and stop somewhere else for the night, then I can do so. But yeah, might go for a drive down part of Raiders Road and then walk the rest. But we'll see. I have been itching for this getaway though. Midges are quite active because it's been damp, but the sky does look like it's clearing up. There's some blue skies up above, so never know. We'll see what the next day or so brings. But yeah, a good friend of mine, old colleague, who actually trained me to do my job, has recently taken up car camping, so she got in touch with me and asked if fancied a trip out in the middle of September. I think so. We've got that penciled in. So yeah, it'd be a nice test just to know if there's any little niggles I need to figure out. I would say that's boiled. Oh yes, that'll do. Good brew. So yeah, again, I've got honey because I couldn't bother bringing sugar because it just tends to get everywhere. We've got honey again, and because there's something else I just can't be bothered messing with no milk. I'll just put them there until they cool down and then go in the bin bag. So yeah, black tea with a healthy serving of honey. This tea bag gets off. There we go. There we go. Yeah, the plan is hopefully to get a bit of fishing done. But as I say, with having the dog, I'm not quite sure how much or if any we'll get that done. So we'll just have to wait and see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, nice and peaceful again. All the kids gone back to school, so I did plan this one tactically. But yeah, I will check back in with you all when it's time to cook. Cheers everyone. So, what we're doing now, just got a cast iron on there, and just warming up some of the oil in there. Let's see if we can find somewhere to drop this. Use about half of these potatoes, I think, because the other half we're going to need tea tomorrow. Rough chop these. Could leave them whole, I just don't really fancy them whole, so just get them all chopped. There we go. Some of this I have already prepped at home, just because it was easier. So I know I'd be juggling, cooking, and sorting this one out. Got them just roughly chopped up, and just wait for that oil to heat up. And once it does, we can get the potatoes thrown in, onions. I'll leave the steak till sort of last, and then we're going to top it up with some gravy. Well, that's separate, and we're going to cook with this nice little bottle of red wine, and what does it say? Smooth red wine with flavours of cherry, plum, cedar and leather, which balance perfectly with soft tannins, whatever that means. No idea. but we're going to cook with it anyway. I am not a wine connoisseur. I have cooked with red wine before and it's worked, so sod it, we'll give it a go, see what happens. But join me back in a minute when this oil's warmed up. So the oil's warm, as I'm sure you may be able to hear in the background there. So all we're doing now, I'm just going to throw these potatoes in, and we'll spin you around again in a minute. There we go. Lovely, lovely job. As you can see, we have got plenty of wood. That's not the one I want. That's the one I want. So, splash my oil in there. It's sizzling away nicely. And what I'm going to do, chuck the steak in. Lovely job. There we go. Happy days. Right, so we're just going to put the lid on that. There we go. Put the lid on that, let that warm through for a bit, and then we'll get the kettle boiled, get some gravy in there, and then get the red wine put in. So I've just added the gravy. Now I'm just going to add the red wine. We're not classy on this channel, are we? Not bad at all. So we'll put that in, stick the lid back on, and then we'll probably have a reshuffle in a minute and get some cold spot on top of it, just so we know it's cooking from top and bottom. The idea with the Dutch oven, I suppose. But yeah, that's tea on the way. We are going to give some, well, I'll pull some steak out for Luna and stick that with her kibble. I'm sure she'll be more than grateful. But yeah, I think it might be time to crack open a beer. And I think we're on the same as last time, on the last video. Yeah, Hobgoblin Ruby beer. Just an easy beer. And to be fair, the pricing's not bad. But I am a Hobgoblin fan. I do prefer just standard Hobgoblin over the others, but they didn't have it, so cheers. Oh, that's nice. Right, well, you've seen how tea looks. You know how we're cooking it. So I will get you to join me again when it's cooked and we're plating up. And it's time to eat. So we have the finished product. Just sorted Luna's tea out. She's got a little bit. I just need that to cool down. But I think it's time that I plate myself some up as well. Pop that for a minute. Dish is still warm. Look at that. That looks like a good meal. There is still a little bit left in the pan, but I think we'll have that later. Oh, if not, then Luna can finish it. Oh wow, just a mistake. That is absolutely spot on. Very, very good. So, I'm not a chef. I do enjoy cooking. I'm not a chef. Never have been. Like I said, I do enjoy cooking and just experiment with stuff, throw different things together. I know sort of what works and what doesn't. If there's a question mark over it, I'll try it. But yeah, we've got Sleepy Doggy, and I'm just going to give her a tea now, which I'm sure once she gets a whiff of it, she'll be waking straight up. So yeah, Dog's going to go and eat, I'm going to go and eat, and I will catch up with you after we've eaten. Well, this is us for the night. So I think I'm just going to chill out, probably watch something, have a beer, and then probably get my head down, probably have a early start tomorrow. So yeah, I think we'll leave it there. Yeah, definitely need some more air circulation in here, Jesus. Right, I'll see you all in the morning. Morning, guys. Not a bad night. Not too uncomfortable. Definitely think we need that second mat. I think it's time to get up, get a brew on, and get a bacon butty made it. Hey guys, so I'm just going to get a brew on and sort some breakfast out. So I think that's better. Right. So yeah, we're just going to get a brew on first, and then sort some breakfast out. I'm just going to keep it simple for breakfast. Bacon butter with some brown sauce, which can't go wrong with that. Luna's fed, watered. I've just got the fire pit going behind me just to smoke some of these midges out. Last night's sleep in the back of the car, not great. Just using the one mat wasn't fantastic. I have slept in the car before, and I just sat in the driver's seat with the seat reclined right back and pushed right back. And I have to say it was a damn sight comfier, to be honest with you. So I think I might just end up doing that tonight, to be fair. So just a bit easier. So yeah, that might be tonight's plan. I don't know if I'm going to move on from here today and find somewhere else. Just have to see, I think. But yeah, lovely to wake up to these surroundings. And this morning I had some sachets actually in my car. Nescafe chocolate mocha. So yeah, that's what we're gonna have for brew. Just because when I'm packing brew kit, I like to keep it simple. I don't want stuff that's going to go everywhere, so I don't like bringing a jar of coffee and then bringing milk. And as you've seen, when I drink tea, I've not been using sugar because I don't like bringing a bag of sugar with me, or a pot of sugar, because it just ends up everywhere and it's a pain in the backside. And I've recently found out that the coffee company, to be fair, that I'll say that I got in touch with, unfortunately aren't trading anymore. In regards to coffee, a company that some of you may have heard of, but it's a company that I've had products from before, called Danger Close Coffee. A fantastic brand, but unfortunately they're not trading and dealing in coffee anymore. So they are, however, going into vodka and gin, I believe. So our evening tipple on one of our trips at some point may change, and we may sway towards some gin. I'll just have to find out when they start trading. So yeah, I believe they are now going, well, they're on Instagram under the name of Danger Close Distillery. Oh, that's boiled. Nice. Happy days. Magic. Just go on there because it's still warm. splash of oil in there. Tiger bread. Yes. That'll do. Bacon butty is not complete. No brown sauce. Yes, I prefer it to be HP, but it's not. We went on our family camping trip to Southern S, which you can see in my last video. Unfortunately, the shop there on site didn't have HP brown sauce. Only had Daddy's brown sauce. So sacrifices were made, but nonetheless it's not bad, to be fair. Great because you can keep on top of cleaning the pan with the bacon while it's cooking. So you get little patches of stuff where it's potentially sticking. So before it cools off and gets all actually stuck to the pan, just rub the bacon round and it comes off. Cheers. Really getting myself like a small pair of tongs, couldn't I? Might not be a terrible idea. Oh, belting. So because I'm talking to you guys, I didn't notice, but the dogs just chewed through her lead. Fantastic. So we've just come for a drive on Raiders Road, and these are some of the views that we've got. Look at that. So this road should continue down and by all accounts make its way to an otter pool. So hopefully we'll find that. So today we've been out and about up Raiders Road. If you do get a chance to come up here, I would recommend driving Raiders Road. I mean, hell, walk it if you want, but yeah, there's some beautiful scenery. I think I'm going to look at doing a stopover. Right, we just lost light. Hang on. So yeah, I'm going to look at doing a stopover on Raiders Road at some point. Yeah, slightly different sleeping arrangement to last night. The floor of the boot was rock hard. I was doing my hip in, so I have slept with the driver's seat just fully reclined before now. So I think I'm just going to stick with that. It's comfy enough. Yeah, and then heading home tomorrow morning. So yeah, Luna's still got the back seats. She's quite happy, and I'm comfortable enough. So yeah, get up in the morning, bacon butty, brew, and then home time. Everything's pretty much, well, I'm in the car, so everything's where it needs to be, and yeah, just a nice easy journey home. It's been a nice couple of days, but definitely easier when I've not got the dog. I've not managed to get any fishing done. Just because little Miss Demanding over here is now making me out to look like a liar because she's just lay here. Yeah, she wants a lot of time from you. And whilst I was making breakfast this morning, she decided to chew through a lead, so I can't risk her chewing through a lead because it's the only other one I've got with me. So yeah. But a new lead should have arrived when I get home, which is a bonus. So yeah, I think I'm just going to chill, watch a film or a programme, and then get my head down so I can get up in the morning and get set off. But I appreciate you all for joining me on this trip again. Please like the videos, hit that subscribe button, and if you want notifications when I upload next, just hit that little bell and that will tell you. Alternatively, jump over to my Instagram channel at Greenhouse Outdoors, I think it is, or Greenhouse_Outdoors, I'm not sure. But I will pop a link in the description if you want to follow along on Instagram. Well, yes, thank you all for your time, and thanks for watching.